Welcome back to episode 4 of our Kenshi survival series. Our team is getting ahead of their food problems, way ahead of their food problems. The bat rats are becoming a very nice slow supply of food, which we might as well just get more of them. We have way too much grubs. So food, I think we're doing well for the moment. Our goal at the moment is to get... Where is it? It's the green thumb researched in order to start farming. At least survival farming. And we are still trying to find more Brock flowers. I've done a little bit of research and stuff, and you can find them in the real world, just like Xander and stuff. But we're going to keep trying to find them in the shop, and going to try and get some more survival guides, which I do believe we can get in the shops as well. We just seem to be rather unlucky with our situation of the shops being pretty empty for what we want. But that's our main goal today, trying to get the green thumb and some farming up. We might try and get some walls as well. I'm not entirely sure what we can do about that. Yeah, it would be nice if we could. There's a lookout tower which is really cool, but not much more than that. Going to charcoal, carbon, and copper would be nice as well. But most of all, that really depends on if we can get some more survival guides, or we'll just be stuck with farming for a while, which is okay. But yeah, we've got to get a bit further than that. Anyways, to start us off, one of the mountain bandits has woken up again, even though his left arm is at negative 329, and he's in trauma. So I don't know what's keeping this man together, but I do believe plants can take care of him. I mean, he's a very feisty one. Oh my goodness, the stupid tree's in the way. Oh, there we go. And he's down. Let's hope that gets rid of him. And let's get back to work. Well, we've got Dezerka going off on an adventure for the moment. Trying to head out to some sort of fertile lands. Vane is a little bit more fertile. The border zone's kind of like a rocky desert. So we're trying to go up towards maybe Okran's, Gulf and Pride and Vane. Hopefully we can find some wildflowers along the way. And worst comes to worst, we can just trade with maybe the Hivers, if they don't hate us. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe there's like an outpost up here that we can trade with as well. But Dezerka's on a mission, and we need to get that green thumb going. We've also got a new batch of bat rats completely ready to cut up on the stone. And we also have a second meat dryer, just so we can go twice as fast, because we've got 4 meat dried, but it's taking forever, so the more processing that we have, the better it is. And Plant's just going to chop up these bat rats for some more meat. And soon we'll just have a steady supply of dried meat that we don't have to worry about digging for grubs, which is going to be a very nice change for our survivalists, basically. Well, that won't last very long because we have a hungry bandit leader attacking us. But where's the rest of his party? I hope it's just him, because he is not going to survive against us. Are you, bud? It's a very skinny guy. Come on. Hit in the stomach. Yeah, that seems to be a very common thing. But good training for everyone. Come on. Hardly a fair fight. Sheesh. He did a little bit of a number on us, but nothing too drastic. The armor sort of reduced most of the damage. As you can see there, it's 18 damage, -2, -5, -5. And depending on how good your armor is and depending on the type of attack, you can actually get that to a really nice number to reduce most of the incoming damage. But at the moment, -5s are actually pretty decent. Anyways, everyone can start healing themselves. They don't have a med kit. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I think Plant has all the medicine. That is correct. And boots are nice, but we don't really need much else from this guy. And he is definitely dying, so he's not coming back up. Good stuff. And now that that's over, Dezerka has stopped over at the hub just to double check prices and stuff. And to see if they have anything useful for us. And they do. They've got a survival research guide. That's amazing. We desperately need that. And now we can sell... Yeah, we got leftover rags from earlier. Let's not forget that this is in our inventory. And we don't need the iron hat. And in this bag, we had leftover stuff from our place. And there we go. We have a survival guide. We might have to come visit here more often if this is where it's mainly found. Which is weird. But maybe it's just we're unlucky with that place over there. With the wooden logs, do we need them? Might as well. It's not that much encumbrance, and it's super cheap. We have a good amount of money. Building materials, we don't need it just yet. And his food's going to last him for the rest of his journey, hopefully. Basic furniture, no, we don't need that. Okay, so we'll quickly check out the little bar over here. Actually, we're still looking for flowers. Am I blind? No, I'm not. Good. Okay, there's no flowers in here. And there's no flowers lying on the floor. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. A lot of stuff you can steal, which is not good because they'll fight you for it. But there's no Brock flowers anywhere that I can see. No. Nope, there's just potatoes. And interestingly enough, a pickaxe. We might take it just in case that somehow becomes important. As well as the hammer. Because when it's grayed out like that, it usually means it's useless. But you never know. There we go. Just in case that helps with survival stuff. And off to the other place. Okay, so here at the little pub outside the hub is another piece of wood, but nothing else. Interesting saltpeter, sulfur, and a few other little ingredients, but nothing that can actually help us. Random furniture. Quivers are really cool and useful and part of a mod. But the book research artifact's not going to help us. Only the survivals will at the moment. So it's off to... Yeah, there's nothing here. Gonna have to find those flowers somewhere. And north it is. And I don't think we can enter that area because they hate people. So, yeah. Off to some greener pastures. Oakran's Pride, it's a little dangerous up there, but we should probably go to Vane first, which is also dangerous. Oh, but we're going to take the roads a bit too often, so we'll try and manually run. Yeah, because there's a mod that I've got in that says to prefer the roads, and I do enjoy it, but sometimes it takes the long way around, which is annoying. But that's all good. Well, we have slave traders wandering through our house, basically our base. They're not bothering us, which is really nice. They've picked up a few dead people, or almost dead people. But whilst Dezerka... Oh, actually, he's getting attacked now. Let's help him out. But Plant can start doing some research. Since Dezerka is bringing me back a survival guide, we can do You Shall Not Pass for some fencing to hopefully protect our area a bit. And hopefully bring us some more defenses after that. Because it hopefully gives more to the next level of research. But yeah, so we'll do that first and get Plant to doing some research. And now let's see what's happening to Dezerka. Oh, great. There's a dust boss. Where the heck did we go? We walked right into a camp. Let's go back. Okay, it's taking its time. Let's go that way. Okay, there we go. Please leave us alone. Oh, crap. What's too heavy? Our armor? Combat speed, stealth speed, dodge speed. So that reduces encumbrance by a lot. But it weighs 4 kilos. That weighs a lot. So if we ditch this... Nope. I think we just ditch the armor. Our life is more valuable. Okay. And because Dezerka's been running around a lot, he actually has decent movement speed because of his athletics. So we can go 13 miles an hour. Annoyingly, they seem to have pretty decent athletics as well. So let's try and dodge out some hits if we're lucky. Nice. Good dodge. Oh, really? He got hit in the head? And instantly lost all of his arm. Oh, I guess he wasn't wearing armor. Okay, please. Yes, we can see you're committing a crime. Is he going to be okay? Oh, let's hope so. Okay, so Dezerka's woken up. He's playing dead because they're close by. He does have his own first aid kit. So let's safely heal ourselves up. Don't know why he didn't do that. What on earth sees us? From that distance? The Dust Bandit saw us from that distance? Wow. Okay, we'll lead him to the guards. Well, there's not really guards up there, but... Let's run. Oh, he stopped chasing. We just have to find our stuff where we left it. Yeah, it's all the way over there. We'll have to wait for nightfall. It is 20 past. It's basically 8 o'clock, so... Shouldn't be that much longer for us to wait. Oh, the slave traders passed ages ago, but their bone dog is still here, and he's chewing up the dead, hungry bandit leader. Oh, how would you feel? I mean, he wouldn't feel anything because he's dead, but... Yeah, that's good that the bone dog is not attacking us. But, yeah, have a free meal, bud. We don't mind. And as night falls, Dezerka moves in slowly. There we are. To reclaim his stuff. I am a little worried, though, because I cannot see his armor. Oh my goodness, they must have stolen it. Are any of them wearing it? They're using interesting weapons. And there's way too many of them to deal with. Yeah, I think we lost our armor and stuff. That sucks. But it allows him to run a lot faster. There we go, that's the better one to use. Encumbrance is 0. Well, let's safely go find what we need to find and not run into anything else. Well, fortunately for us, we have found ourselves some wandering traders. I don't know what they're selling. They are selling nothing of use. That is unfortunate. Yep. But, fortunately for us, we did find the city of Stack up north. And since that is a Shek kingdom... Well, there is also the Hivers, which I did mention. We should actually check out the Hivers first. Just worried about going into Vane. Beak things and monsters, and it's mainly the beak things. Copper resource. That's not a scary thing, but you know. Okay, we'll go check on the Hivers first with all the blood rain. And hopefully... Oh, it's acid rain? Well, let's quickly get into cover. And let's hope Dezerka doesn't have any problems with it. Come on, quickly, quickly. -2 on the head. Let's not die to acid rain. Because, you know, that wouldn't be such a good thing to have happen. Too risky. Oh, our research is done. And let's hope we're not too late. Raw stone. Sheesh, so much stuff, but it doesn't look like they have it. Lanterns. Very interesting armors. Hiver notebooks. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We can learn how to make Hiver stuff. There's a survival guide. Definitely picking that up. There's a Brock flower. Ha 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 ha. The Hivers have saved us. That's amazing. Look at all the cool stuff they have. And of course, hashish. Where would you be without all the drugs? Can't think of much else we'd really need at the moment from here. So Plant, congratulations on the research. We have plenty more research to do, which is really good. What can we make now? Defense. Prisoner pole, we don't have any prisoners. A split rail fence, number 2. Number 1. They don't really look any different. And number 3 doesn't look really different as well. Maybe it's so they can join up together. Let's see what it does. Interesting. It doesn't snap, which is very unfortunate. The walls later on that you can get snap a bit better. But we might as well just build ourselves some defenses. And that looks like a pretty good fence job at the moment. I'm thinking that'll give us enough space for pretty much everything we need preliminarily. We've got both the iron and copper resources and both of our trees within here, as well as everything we've been building up until now. The fences were placed a bit funny, so I'm not sure if we can actually reach those points, but I got ourselves to the edge just to where I think people can't walk over. There's no gate as far as I can see at the moment, and all these fences take sticks, so they should be easy enough to build, but it will take some time, but it'll be worth it. So we'll get on to it. Well, unfortunately, we can't sleep in other people's beds because that's illegal, and it doesn't let us do it. So a Dezerko without his food because he got robbed must come home. Unfortunately, his head's not amazing, but I think we can survive the acid rain and just make a dash home. We're gonna hope it works. Let's go. Run, 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 run. Well, Dezerka's back, and he only went down to about -7-ish. So, whew, that was close. Kind of regret selling all of his armor then, but I guess we didn't have the hindsight for it. Hindsight's 20/20 with all that, but we'll be fine. We have everything we need, and we can now add what we need to the research table. There we go. And we can begin research on Green Thumb. No, we can't. We need to do... Where did I put it first? Thank goodness that doesn't require any more flowers. Then we can do Green Thumb. Okay, that uses everything we have. Not a problem. But we will get plant onto it. We'll put the research as number 1. Because you can queue up sort of things, which I've just put into it as the moment. What else can we do? Dezerka, I guess you can just go cut a tree down for the moment. Oh, and you also need food. That's right. Lucky, our grubs have been doing well, and our raw meat has been doing well as well. Lots of stuff. Look at that. 10 dried meat, which we can put inside here. Nice. That's good to see that that works. Holds normal food inside the storage barrel so people can eat it when they're desperate. The machine is full. Yes, but you can work on it. Good job. And the bone dog has not left. So now we have a bone dog. Not really. We have a bone dog that's just sitting around. And with the extra 2 bat rat traps, the extra bat rat traps, we're actually getting a steady amount of meat coming in. And I think we could maybe put up a couple more. But for the moment, that's actually some really good food. 15 nutrition can definitely have us going well. Retreating fast is a mountain boss running through our area. He's probably getting chased. Can we attack him? No, we can't because he's too fast. That's okay. Finish our stick traps. And the food supply will be good. We're getting most people not gathering food anymore. We've got 2 on trees, 1 cutting down into sticks. Ragnar is working on the food at the moment. cutting it up into raw meat, and then putting it on the dryer. Plant's working on research. So we're finally being able to delegate a bit more away from food, and it's good to see. Oh, I get it. There's another one coming as well. They're completely naked, and they must be escaping the prison. That is rare. I don't usually see people escaping the prisons of cities. Maybe we can try and intercept him. Just for some free XP. Come on, Bean, we got this. Free damage, free... Oh, that's fine. Oh dear. They're still retreating so fast. Yes, please, fight us. We need a little bit more loot. The dog is not assisting us, that's fine. Come on, boys, we can do this. You can beat up a naked man. Come on, Ragnar. Nicely done. It's a very nimble naked man. And that means Dezerka can go and get some free loot. Very nice. And Plant can... Oh, Dezerka? Nice. That's exactly what we needed. And they're all high grade too. Sweet. That's even better. Nicely done. Research complete. Where did I put this? Very nice, very nice. That allows us to get a bit more storage options. A raw meat barrel. We don't really need it. No, we're okay for the moment. Quinoa basket. Raptor eggs. Shiwanko fruits. Rice weed. I think this is just getting us ready mainly for the farming. Outdoor general storage. Oh, that's good. Yes, we will definitely grab one of those. The only thing is we need animal skin, and we don't have any of that. We can go buy some. Yeah, general storage. That'll help us keep things we need, just, you know, extra armors or anything we find. Or to sort out these extra first aid kits that we don't always want to carry everywhere. Very nice. Well, we now have a fire pit, because I just realized the mountain bandits that used to live here, all their stuff disappeared from the last save, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's the way the world can clean itself up a bit. But with the option of a fire pit now, we can cook fish, sand potatoes, yuca, and raw meat. I prefer doing the dried meat over the fire reflectors, just because it's less hassle, and you can queue up so many of them at once. But I think we can use the sand potatoes here, so we might build some sand potato patches. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but some farming patches for sand potatoes. We're definitely going to go for that route, especially since we have some free ones here. And they're a lot easier to find in the shops than anything else we've been searching for. I think those two, meat and potatoes, seems to be the right way to go. And not too long after, we have our green thumb research complete for Plant. Congratulations, Plant. And I think she's going to go back to working on building... Yes, good job. We have that... Wrong person. Medic, research, engineering, and then tree if she's got nothing left to do. So we've got some sort of a good system at the moment. Now, what we can do is figure out how we're going to get these plants in. Farming. Compost for sand potatoes. I don't know when we need fertilizer. But, let's see. Cultivated brock flowers, no. Xanderroot, no. Ah, interesting. Is there no way we can grow sand potatoes? Or is that a different research? cultivated quinoa farm, cultivated rice. Mr. Potato Head is cultivated sand potatoes. Which is that? Yes, sand potatoes. And sand potatoes are what we need for cooking. Sand potatoes, good. Just making sure. Can be a little confusing. Okay, so we need to do one more set of research before we can do that. And all we need is 6 potatoes and 1 survival guide. Okay, so we know what to do. Ragnar could go shopping, couldn't he? Yeah, let's get Ragnar to go shopping. So we have 4 potatoes, but we might as well buy more. Because whenever you make a farm, you have to start off with extra amounts of what you're trying to make. So we'll go shopping and see what we can get. Well, rise and shine. It is 6 a.m. and it's time to go shopping. Please tell me they have what we want. They have a survival guide. They also have a Brock flower, which I don't think we still need, no. But they have 11 sand potatoes. That is great. They've got yucca as well as quinoa. So the Brock flowers can be used as a herbal remedy. Because everything else is just food, and the Xanderroot is a herbal remedy as well. So it's like a growable first aid kit. Quality 5, 150. Quality 15 for 50. And quality 20. You know what? We've got enough money. We might as well stock up so we can start growing them. And there's cactuses and all that, but we can't do that. Very interesting. That's a nice little pickup, and it's so nice to see that we got lucky this time with the survival guide. Which means we can come back to this town instead of having to wander all around the world like we did. I mean, we didn't go around the world. We just went a bit further. We don't have to wander too far for what we need, and it's good that this town of Squink, or Squin, why did I add a K to that? The town of Squin has everything we need. Now, before we head back home, which is not that far away, we can check the adventuring store, which has a lot of books that we don't need, but it doesn't have any survival guides, which is really unfortunate. But we can buy another free wooden, not free, a cheap wooden backpack, and just get extra logs, because we need so many logs. We might as well just get some really cheap $12 logs. And I mean, large backpacks are nice and all, but I like these ones. They're just cheap and easy to deal with. Ninja backpacks are great, but you got to get lucky on finding them. They're a bit rarer to get. Before we head back, is there a shop person along here? No, it's just a caravan. You can get some cool caravans that sell you some nice stuff sometimes. Anyways, because we are running low on food, and because we have everything we need, let's go back and do some research. Oh, we're getting attacked. Oh my goodness. Really? Holy crap, that's a lot of dust bandits. Some with some nice bounties too. We cannot fight this in the slightest. We are ditching and running. So just armor off. Okay, onward to safety. Oh no. Are we gonna even make it? Oh, they have archers? Oh, they're hitting their own guys. That's good to see. Which is slowing their guys down. Ukib is the one with the sore leg, isn't it? Oh no. Please, save us. I just realized. Plant doesn't have all our healing. We're gonna need some healing when we get here. Please, save us. Guards, what are you doing? Thank you. Whew. Nope, no, we're not playing with death. We're just gonna run into the city. Please. But we can surround this one. At the cost of a bit of damage. We might as well 6-man this one guy here. Oh, we got a friend for 7. Good job, Ragnar. Nice hit. Oh, there's now 8 of us. 9 of us. Nice. Ukib, can you please steal his weapon? No. But you can steal his armor. Just a little bit of free coins on the side of that. That was such a large group. I was not expecting that many dust bandits. Or anything, that many anything coming after us. And we survived, though. That is something. We get a little bit of toughness every time we get hit, so it helps us stay alive. Says Ukiv's been hit a lot more than Dezerka. So 7, 10, 3 for Plant. Plant gets away easily. Bean's on 8, Zerket's on 6, and Ragnar's on 3. And Ragnar still has all his armor, which is nice. Well, interesting change of events. There were so many dead bodies out here that we were able to steal almost everything available. Seeing as the guards just didn't decide to capture most of them, their prison's probably full. Now that I think of it, yeah, they've probably captured so many enemies. It's not even funny. Even though it is funny. Anyways, let's go see what sort of cash stack we can get out of all these. They have 3,000 gold. Yeah, we'll probably get to that. And we got them down to 1,000 gold, so that's not too bad. Definitely keeping our money at a decent level. Not much to do with the money at the moment, but we'll get there. Now, everyone gets to go back home. Alive. Mostly hobbling. But alive. Except for the fact that there are still a couple of dust bandits out. There's one with an archer who's almost dead. And there is one with 2 completely crippled arms running away. Fair enough. I'm thinking we can easily take down this guy. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, he missed. That's good. Dezerka's got his cool new katana. It does not look like a katana, but, you know. Not going to complain. If it gives him katana skill and it looks that cool, we'll keep it. No. We can't be getting beaten up by an archer. Come on, boys. Nice. Beautiful training. And since that was a ranged weapon, someone can start to learn ranged weapons because we have a junk bow. Yeah, which is something. And a bunch of toothpicks. And perception bonus +2. Very nice, very nice. And a bunch of stuff we don't really need. And with everyone back with all their armor and everything back to practically normal, we have Ragnar dropping off the sand potatoes ready for our new research. And we also picked up some more toothpicks and stuff from another dead body that was along the way. And now we can do Mr. Potato Head. Exactly what we wanted. Nicely done. And Plant will get right onto it. And with that, our Mr. Potato Head research is complete. Our dried meat is doing well. Ragnar is keeping on top of it, as we had a lot of bat rats collect whilst we were away. Now, we can successfully... we'll have to do it once we get the other stuff. We can now start getting sand potatoes. Cultivate sand potatoes. 4 lumber, 2 fertilizer, and 4 sand potatoes. That's going to cost a lot, but luckily for us, we live in an arid place, which is perfect. 96% crop yield. I don't think there's anything better that we can get around this area. And unfortunately, there is not. But it is not the end of the world. Where is a nice place to put it? It's got to look nice, too. Probably there. Very good. Now, with that in mind, though, we do need to make some compost. And I'm assuming sand potatoes is probably the best way to do it, seeing as we're going to have sand potatoes. It's not wanting us to keep it anywhere. There we go. Probably... That was a weird one. In the middle of space, sure. That's not a bad spot. As long as it can be activated, should be fine. Good. And then we'll put some sand potatoes in, and we'll be set. Well, unfortunately, the fertilizer is taking a lot more than I expected. So we're going to have to get Ragnar to buy a bunch more sand potatoes. And why not get another research survival guide? That's amazing. We're going to get some more Xander root just because we possibly might need it. And some more logs. And what is that? A simple rug. Very cool. Probably don't need it. Rock flour just in case. Yeah, that's good enough for the moment. And with that, the final fertilizer is done. Took about 6 sand potatoes per fertilizer, and that took a long time. The cultivated sand potato farm is finally complete. Oh, it uses fertilizer and water. Interesting. Luckily, we're making a lot of lumber, so our rain barrel collector is there, ready. Water's pretty cheap from the shop, so we'll quickly buy that. But that'll be next episode. We'll get that up and running. And fertilizer, we just need to keep buying sand potatoes from the shop, and we'll try and make this to be... It should have a good enough output. I don't think a fertilizer will go through very quickly. It'll probably go slow, and the water will probably go at like maybe a medium pace. I guess it's a dry type of farm, so it shouldn't be too much. But we'll explore all that in the next episode. Once the plants have grown 100%, you can harvest them. Very nice. Plant condition. And in this area, in the arid condition, it should be really happy. Dry meat's looking great. Everyone is doing well. Bean is still the last person on grubs, because I can't find a job for her at the moment. She is most likely going to be our ranger class, so we're switching her up for a ranged weapon and the spiked club, which we got from the rangers that we just walked by and killed. But yeah, Plant has been working tirelessly on the research and the building. As you can see, the spiked fences, split rail fences, they're not really spiked. She's done a number of them at the moment at the front here, but she's got so much more to do. She'll be busy for the next couple episodes, I'm sure. But we've gotten so much wood because Ukib and Dezerka are working tirelessly on wood. And Zerkit is over here working on lumber and sticks. And we're getting some really nice amounts, even though we've already been using... Yeah, we've been using a lot of them. But yeah, I think we've got quite the production going. Everyone's stats are doing really well. The fact that we hit a 50 this early on is nice. And yeah, super keen to start farming. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.